So we have a little bit of an update on the Hyla EST motor. This does not appear to be serviceable. Because, I mean, I can get most of the separator off as it comes in individual, like, segments. So, I got those out once I got my pentagon shaped screw head, but it's like this piece doesn't seem to come off, and I don't want to try forcing it off because, obviously thin aluminum. And yeah, it's like, so I am not going to be able to service this, and I find that very, very annoying. So before I close this thing up completely, I at least wanted to give you guys kind of a shot of the internals here. So the circuit, the nice thing about this is you don't have to disconnect all the components from this. Really, the only things you do have to disconnect are the wires coming off of the motor right here, and then there's this little red one, which I thought would be easier just to clip that, because I wasn't sure where it connected to on the motor, and it's kind of hardwired into this board. So, I mean, you can lift out all the electronic components once those are disconnected. Well, that and the cord too, but you just do that via one of these little connectors. So then you can just lift this board out, and then the front control panel here, and you can keep all your electronics together. So that part was kind of nice. But, yeah. And then some pieces just clip to, or I shouldn't say clip together, because they're not actually clipped, but I mean, you have your front plate here, and then this, the board, or control panel, I'm just going to call it the control panel, sits right behind it, so then you have, this little, oops. There we go. Because then you have the power port right back here, so it's got to sit right by there. And it didn't occur to me right away, but yeah, I mean, we're pretty much finished here, and I've already given it a run just to make sure everything's fine. So it's running, and it really doesn't sound bad, so maybe I don't actually have a front motor bearing issue on this. It could just be, that these brushless motors have a bunch of magnets in them. And so I did notice, that it would kind of snap into position as, I rotated it manually.